And now we can talk about Matthijs de Ligt, because I think he is in the argument. You can make an argument now that he is probably one of the best center backs in the league. It's not something that I have been cautious of. I genuinely believe it now. I don't know where you want. It doesn't rankings wise, but I think
what warrants best center back? Like one of the best. Like, are we talking top 10?
Yeah,
Or,
I could make the argument that he's been. If we were to make a team of the season right now, I think he's one of the two. If it was a 4-back, I think his importance to the team is severely understated.
I don't have him in my top 4 of defensive players, but I think if you said like top on current form, like 6 to 10 center backs, like yeah.
I mean, I'd put him in the back 5 of my
he's been 10. Your best defender, that's for sure. He's been the one that's most willing to go into midfield and press and follow a guy if you want to go man to man. But yeah, I mean, for sure your most consistent player up there with Mbeumo, but I don't know about like he's in the first 11 of Prem players right now. Like,
well, I think he's had a better season than Van Dijk.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even consider Van Dijk, though. They've been leaking goals.
That's usually the person that gets
going to happen.
In terms of like the Dutchmen, like him and Van de Ven, I think you could talk about them in similar conversations. If that's
I'd probably have Van de Ven and Gabriel. It's 2 left footers, but if it's the top 2 throughout the whole season, right? Like I do think those are my 2 center backs. I think de Ligt, similar to how you talked about Bruno last year, he typically a team that does well, the best players in the best team get the recognition. He's almost punished for the way you guys are set up, whatever the reason may be. Defensively, you guys are not solid. That is a fact. And I think instead of, he's part of the problem, I think he deserves credit despite of the problem. I think he's got a lot of factors working against him, setup, personnel next to him, switching around mid-game, all of those things. I think he's trying not to drown, right? Everybody else has been drowning, and he's able to tread water because, like you said, Dylan, he was captain at Ajax as a teenager, Juventus, Bayern Munich. He's played at big clubs. He's played in big games. I think he does have an understanding of the stakes. So he's definitely been good this year despite the back line he's a part of. But I don't have him in my team of the season.
The reason that I have him so high, and obviously I'm biased, but the other reason is there's no other center back that is asked to carry that type of load. Right? Like no center back is asked to be that good defensively, do the things that he's being asked to do, the positions and the variations of styles in the same match. Like even Van de Ven, like he's playing with 2 DMs right in front of him. And I'm not taking anything away from Van de Ven. He's been fucking amazing. And he was really good in this game too. But I think that nobody's asked to do as much as he is. Like there are better teams and better defensive structures, but I don't think they're being asked to do the level of work.
Virgil van Dijk's being asked to cover for 10 guys who don't want to defend. So, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like everything considered, he's been a shining light in a pretty bad defensive structure. And I think that says a lot about the player like you're talking about.
I'm just happy that he's fit. I think that last year there was this like misconception that he was a bad player because he wasn't necessarily healthy the whole time. And he's also one of those players that has been on like his 15th manager in 4 years. And you're like, how does this guy who can be consistent if you just kind of tell him what to do, not get a run with like one manager? It's just feel for him, but I'm happy he's a United player.